G'day guys, welcome to Cask Strength, and this is a budget challenge update. Now, a few things. First of all, I'm just doing this because I really couldn't be bothered filming and editing and doing all that fun stuff. Secondly, I've already shot this, I just forgot to go live because I'm a fantastic producer. Anyway, I'm going to be chatting a little bit about the first purchase. So, if those of you who caught the incredibly short, brief stream that Brad and myself had with the lovely Jessie from Stillet, you will know that the budget challenge has its first bottle, and that first bottle was Grant's. Now, it brings me to basically the topic of this quick stream, and that is coming into this challenge. I knew that I wasn't going to be drinking whiskeys that I am accustomed to drinking out of a glass like this. This is not a challenge glass, by the way. I have bought a glass for the challenge. The bottle cost me $38. I had a budget of $40. I found a Bailey's glass at a secondhand shop or an op shop, whichever you wish to call it, for $2. I used my total budget on these things. Now, I went this glass because I figured for the next few months at least, it should serve me well in a number of different styles of drinking for the whiskeys that I'm going to have within that budget. It's kind of somewhere between a rocks glass and a low ball, yet it still comes up a little bit so you can nose it a little bit. It's a compromised glass. However, it holds liquid, so it is a suitable glass. And it's a lot better than just a nice, hello, Ed. It's just a little bit nicer than just a plastic drinking glass, which was going to be the option had I not done it. Now, I wasn't expecting anyone to be up at this hour, Ed. As for the other part of that, I knew full well that I was probably going to be drinking these things on ice or mixed. So I'm going to go through some staples that go for it, Ed. So for those who aren't aware, because I haven't told anyone, Ed is going to be the first virtual budget builder. So he has his budget. I've converted it from Australian to US, and he is working on a list, presumably as we speak, and not totally doing his normal life. So mixed drinks, there is zero shame in it, and realistically, you should have some mixers in your bar anyway. I've just gone these little small cans. I've got a couple of them purely because they're fantastic for a single serving of a mixed drink, and soda water and lemon is a good one for a bright, shiny whiskey, which the Grant is. It's also good with gin, and it's also good with vodka. It's a no-brainer. The other one, which should be a staple, is dry ginger ale. Not to be confused with ginger beer. Both are more than suitable. They will give you different results when you mix them. Now, when you're getting into whiskey, a lot of people rush in and try and drink it neat. Nothing wrong with that. Definitely go for it. However, I feel that there is a lot of value with trying different mixes with your whiskey. And there are different reasons for that. One of those is like a food pairing. It's going to mute and tamp down some notes, and it's going to complement other notes. And that's exactly what you want to do when you're exploring a whiskey. You want to see the interesting things that are in there. And if you can make a food pairing, or in this case, make a mixing pairing that dampens down maybe the notes that you personally don't like, and then amplify some things that are interesting for you, where is the harm in that? That is half of this hobby, is finding these different tasting notes. Now, another one that should be always in the fridge, a lemonade, and a Schweppes at that. And that brings me to basically the last thing, Coca-Cola. I am very much a Coke person. I prefer Coke hands down, all the time. I find that, especially when you're mixing something, like a Jack Daniels or something like that, that little bit of an acidic tang that you get in a Coke that isn't so prevalent in Pepsi just kind of helps kick things along really, really nicely. That said, however, if you find that the bite of the alcohol and the tang of the Coke don't gel with you, fuck it, just go with a Pepsi or go with an RC Cola. Go for something that is going to tamp down the things that you're not enjoying. I think, unless you're drinking the swill that Ed is drinking, I think that there is no reason why you can't enjoy any medium to bottom shelf whiskey. Um, the key is maybe not enjoying it like you see everyone else doing it, and maybe just discovering that certain blend that works for that whiskey and your taste buds. And with that, I'm going to bid you guys adieu. I hope this has been informative. I'm going to do a bigger wrap up at the end of the month. And a massive shout out to Ed, who apparently has got the video done and even has some change left over. So, got to make the video and then he's got change left over. So, with that, guys, have a fantastic one, Uru, and I will see you on the next CS live stream. Bye.